Click on a link of your choice. At the end of this module, you will be able to define earthquake, explain the causes and effects of an earthquake, list the earthquake-prone areas in India, name the instrument used to measure the magnitude of an earthquake, list the precautionary measures to be taken before an earthquake, list the actions to be taken during and after an earthquake. What does this picture look like to you? Does it resemble ancient ruins? It is actually a picture of an area destroyed by an earthquake. Let us learn about earthquakes and what actually happens during an earthquake. An earthquake is a sudden shaking or vibrating of the Earth's crust. The point of origin of an earthquake inside the Earth is called the focus. The point vertically above the focus on the Earth's surface is called the epicenter. An earthquake can cause damage even at extensive distances from its epicenter where it is most violent. An earthquake may last only a few minutes, but cause enormous destruction, killing people and destroying property. Let's explore the causes of an earthquake. The upper layer of the earth is made up of blocks of rocks. These blocks float on a semi-liquid layer called the mantle. Earthquakes occur when the blocks of rocks collide or slide against each other in the semi-liquid layer. The collision or sliding of rocks against each other causes a portion of the Earth's crust to slip along the area of stress, causing a crack on the Earth's surface. This crack is called a fault. All these movements cause vibrations on the Earth's surface. These vibrations are also called tremors. Volcanic eruption is another important cause for the occurrence of an earthquake. Now let's learn about the parts of India which are prone to earthquakes. The entire Himalayan region and the subterranean areas are geologically active and are more prone to earthquakes. This makes it a high-risk zone. The regions of Maharashtra from Latur through Koyna, Ahmedabad and Delhi to Uttarkashi are also prone to earthquakes. In the most recent earthquake, which occurred in Gujarat in January 2001, more than 13,000 people were killed and about 8 lakh houses were destroyed. Look at this picture. This is a seismograph. When an earthquake occurs, a lot of energy is released in the form of waves called seismic waves. A seismograph is used to record this seismic energy. The magnitude or intensity of the earthquake is measured on an open-ended scale called the Richter scale from 1 to 9. The collapse of buildings is the major effect of an earthquake, causing huge loss of life and property. Tremors can cause landslides that may block rivers in the region, causing floods in nearby areas. Dams on rivers may develop cracks or sometimes may collapse, causing floods. Earthquakes destroy railway lines, telephone lines and roads, and this leads to a disruption in communications and transport. Earthquakes, which originate under the sea, give rise to huge waves called tsunamis. This causes huge loss of life and property in coastal regions. Buildings in earthquake-prone areas should be built with strong materials, and their design should be such that the building remains as one unit if an earthquake occurs. In mountainous regions, houses should be built with light material like wood. Riverbanks should be strengthened by building dikes. During tremors, students should crouch under desks, should not move about or create chaos, and should remain away from heavy objects and maintain their cool. People should come out of their houses and stay out till the tremors subside. While driving, the person should stop driving and park the vehicle on the roadside till the vibration stops. Those who are already out of their houses should stay away from trees, buildings, electric poles, and other tall objects. After the tremors subsides, it is our social obligation to inform the police control room, the fire control office, the nearby Red Cross office, or the NGOs in the area. Rescue people who are trapped inside the buildings. Provide first aid to people who are injured and shift the seriously injured to nearby hospitals. Government agencies may arrange relief camps for people who lose their houses and property. You, as a student, should approach such camps and offer your services. You should find out whether the area where you live in is a high-risk zone or not. You should also make efforts to educate the people around you regarding earthquakes and help them to gain confidence to cope with this natural calamity. In this lesson, you have learnt that an earthquake is a sudden shaking or vibrating of the earth's crust. Earthquakes occur when blocks of rocks in the earth's crust collide or slide against each other. The magnitude or intensity of the earthquake is measured on Richter scale. Earthquakes can cause damage to life and property. We can reduce the damage during earthquakes by taking precautionary measures. The entire Himalayan region and the subterranean areas, regions of Maharashtra from Latur through Koyna, Ahmedabad and Delhi to Uttarkashi are earthquake-prone areas in India. Well done.